Hi, I'm Eric Pratt with Gun Owners of America. If you've been a longtime activist with GOA, you may remember that we won a hard-fought victory early during the Obama administration. GOA was working with then Senator Tom Coburn to add a pro-gun national parks amendment to the Credit Card Act of 2009. This was a bill that President Obama desperately wanted to sign into law. So we helped draft the amendment, we helped get it offered, and then we worked with the grassroots to put pressure on other senators to support the amendment. Well, our efforts were successful. We got the pro-gun amendment passed with the language specifically recognizing your right to defend yourself and your family by carrying a gun in national parks. Again, because the Credit Card Act was a bill that Obama desperately wanted, he signed this legislation with the pro-gun amendment attached. So that was great news. Unfortunately, for the last 9 years, there's been, you might say, a contradiction in the enforcement of federal law. The National Park Service recognizes your Second Amendment protected right to bear arms, but the Army Corps of Engineers does not. So once the Trump administration came into office, we started working with officials there to extend the carry language to the Army Corps of Engineer lands. And while it took 3 years, there is great news to report. Last month, the Army Corps of Engineers published a request for comments on its proposed regulation to bring its land into sync with the provisions of the National Parks Amendment. The Army Corps of Engineers regulations would enable you to possess and use firearms on these lands to the same extent as the state in which the land is located, and that would be a huge victory for gun owners. Across the country, the Army Corps of Engineers has jurisdiction on over 11 million acres of land, and they manage over 400 lake and river projects in 43 states. So really, it makes no sense that your right to protect yourself differs from one part of a state to another merely because you cross an arbitrary line. Furthermore, the logistics of such a rule have been virtually impossible to comply with. So that's why I'm asking you, if you would please visit the link that you see on the screen or in the description to submit your comment. The deadline for submitting comments is June 12th, so gun owners have less than a month to take action. Look, I know the anti-gunners are going to try and pour in their comments against this regulation. They want to keep guns out of these lands, and that's why it's important for you to take action. So thank you. We appreciate your support. Thanks so much for watching.